Today we're going to look at the Quickdraw. There's a Quickdraw and the Quickdraw XLR. The Quickdraw XLR, I already did a review of this. I'll leave it in the link. And the Quickdraw XLR has three extra utility blades you can use. The Tanto blades, snap-off blades, and installation blades. These blades will not fit this one. This one's a little bit longer. It'll fit this particular model. So we'll take a look at just the original Quickdraw. So this is a Quickdraw, and it has two knives in one. We'll see that feature after. No slip handles, automatically safety locks. This safety locks, you'll be able to open the knife until it's in the safety unlock position. Comes with three blades on the back of the knife. We already talked about this part of it. Talks about wearing safety glasses, so we'll do that today. Put our safety glasses on. And we're just going to cut this part here, away here. Now we'll take it off, take it apart here, slide this knife out, there we go, and then take it apart here. There's our blades in here, they're folded inside here. So we'll take a look at the knife now. So there's no blade inserted in the Quickdraw when you receive it. You have to put your own blade in. Now there's a couple things you got to keep in mind. These blades are extremely sharp. Now you have to push this button to put the blade inside, and the other thing you have to do, you push this button to get the blade inside, and it's going to be fitting loose. You have to pull this button all the way forward, and you see it go by here. That's what holds the blade inside. You see the little holder going by here. Now you can install your blade inside there. So now you get it all the way extracted. You can push the button here on the side here and install the blade, and it'll catch inside that holder there. It's clicked in place there now. Now you can slide it back and forth. Now to retract, you have to be all the way back to close the knife up. So the Quickdraw XLR is the exact same body, but this piece is the neck is a little bit longer. So we'll measure it out here. The Quickdraw XLR, I would say about 4.5, and just the Quickdraw, I would say about maybe 3 3/4, just over 3.5. So the Quickdraw XLR and the Quickdraw has the same handles, but the neck is longer on the Quickdraw XLR, and it has a different feature. They both have the wire cutter, or you can cut string or twine with it. But this one has the feature of snap-off blades, so you can use these blades for the Quickdraw XLR, not on the Quickdraw. So that'll snap off these blades on this particular utility blade. So the Quickdraw XLR and the Quickdraw, even on the top, you see a difference here. There's a ridge here that it has it on the Quickdraw XLR. This doesn't have it on the Quickdraw. So basically the same kind of handles here. Just this part is longer, and then this part on the Quickdraw XL has the snap-off feature. So you got a built-in cutter here, but you have to retract the blade. So that's holding the blade in place now inside here. You have to retract the blade to use that feature. Now you can see the blade in here, and you can cut string with this. Very easy. Twine. A little harder to cut twine here, but it does cut it. So both these utility knives, the Quickdraw and the Quickdraw XL, has that flick of the wrist. You can open them up here. I find the Quickdraw XLR a little easier to open up with a flick of the wrist because the neck is longer, so it opens up easier. Now we'll measure them up, see what the difference is when opened up. So the XLR is longer, and I would say it's just about 7, and the Quickdraw basic model is about 6 inches. So it's two different knives here. Like they said in the package, it has two utility knives in one. This is the extended version, so you can adjust the blade to wherever you want here. Nice feature. You have to have it drawn all the way back. For safety reasons, you don't want to cut your fingers. We'll just close it normally here, not to flick it closed. So now you've got a second knife, a smaller version, and the same thing. You can adjust your width, your length of your blade here. So the quick draw has another nice feature. I like the fact that you can control the length of the blade, of the utility blade here, all the way out, or you can draw it back here. So if you're opening packages and you don't want to damage what's inside the package, you can draw it back here. So we got a box here. We're going to open it up here. And we just got enough blade to open it up. And what's inside? A balloon. So we didn't damage the balloon. Very strong pocket clip on this quick draw. And you can see underneath here, it's got like grooves on here, but underneath the actual pocket clip, there's no grooves underneath there. Nice pocket clip though. This is the XLR insulation blade, and it says on here it's all fixed blade utility knives. Now, the quick draw and the Quickdraw XLR has the same mechanism that holds the blades inside the knives. So let's put the insulation blade inside here. Just press that button to get the blade inside here. Now, when it fits, it'll fit inside here. That's locked in now. And you can use it, slide it back and forth. You can use it. The problem is that when you don't want to store it back, the blade sticks out because it's not as long as the Quickdraw XLR. So when you close it up, you got a problem. Now let's take that blade out and try the Quickdraw XLR. The XLR has an inch longer, so the blade will stick inside here. So that's inside there. Use it, slide it back. It's inside because it's an inch longer. And you can close it up. So will it fit in the Milwaukee? Yes, it will fit in the Milwaukee. So the Milwaukee, the button's in the back here. Press that button here and you put the knife in here. There it's in. Now you can use it to cut your insulation, but when you go to close it, the blade is too long and it won't fit inside the knife casing here. So that's why the Quickdraw XLR has a longer neck on it. Be able to close your knife up. So here I'm up in the attic cutting some insulation with the insulation blade. This is a fiberglass insulation. Cuts very nice, makes a nice square cut here. Here's a quick draw, the brand new blade and the full length of the knife. If you fold the knife, it's too small to do. Got gyprock or sheetrock, as they call it. Makes a nice job here. Describe it again. Comfortable handle. And of course, cutting cardboard, one of the many uses of a utility knife here. It's a nice. The Quickdraw XLR has blades, the Tanto blades. They're made for this utility knife. Kind of a different shape, and try it out today. They're extremely sharp here. Kind of a unique blade. There's inside now. And it's got the serration on here and then the point here. Now that point is extremely sharp here. This is just an airbag. Now, I don't saw a lot of different things that you can use it for, but it has those serrated edges on it. So that's the handle blade for the Quickdraw XLR. So here's the XLR snap-off blades. There's 3 of them here, and you can use that snap-off channel to break the blades off. So the Quickdraw XLR has what they call a snap-off channel, and it does come with the snap-off blades. So I use that channel just to snap off the blade here. So we looked at the Quickdraw and the Quickdraw XLR knife today, and they have some nice features to them. I like both these knives. If I was to choose one, I would choose the XLR. And it has the smaller version here, and then pull all the way back, and you flip it open here, and you have a longer version of it. Same with the XLR. The XLR has some nice features to it too. It has a longer neck, and here's the tanto blades in here. So it has different blades you can use, and same with this. The longer version have different blades. Very nice utility knives. I'm not sure why they're not so popular. They're very nice utility knives. Recommend them both. Stay tuned because I'll show the parts. It actually took the handles apart, and I made the mistake and take both sides apart, and it was hard to get it back together. So stay tuned, and I'll show you that video at the end here. And don't forget to ring that bell. I got another Phoenix light coming up. Review of a Phoenix flashlight is coming up. I'd like to thank all my subscribers, all my new subscribers. Thanks so much for subscribing to my channel. If you watch this for the first time today, please subscribe to my channel. Thanks for taking the time to watch the video today, people. Have a great day. So there's several handles that's going to be available. It's not available yet. The main site doesn't even have them available. Anyway, there's like 15 different choices. If you're going to remove these plates on both sides, do it one at a time. I made the mistake of taking everything off. And then you got washers to deal with. You've got a spring inside there. There's a spring right here where you release the knife. That you press that button down, there's a spring in the bottom of this thing, and it's very small. So this spring allows you to push this open to open up the knife. Now, if you take all screws off at once, this plate here will come off because it's held in by these 2 screws and these 2 screws. If you take one off at a time, this will hold this piece in. That's inside here. That's the piece that you see inside here. So don't do it like I did. Take one off at a time. Change this plate, and then this screw comes out. The screw comes out, and these 2 screws come out, and this pulls right off. And change your plate. Then on the back, same thing. These 2 screws come out. These are 2 different screws that hold their belt clip on, and then change the plate at the same time. And watch, there's the spring in this here one. It's the bottom of this. So be careful when you take this apart, because you see in the next part of the video, I'm showing a lot of all the parts that are inside this Quickdraw knife. So here are some of the colored plates that are available for the Quickdraw. So this is all the parts when they're taken apart. And if you're going to change the handles, be careful because you can lose parts here. There's a spring in here. There's a washer here. So it's not easy to change the handles on these Quickdraw. And yes, we did wear our safety glasses today. So thanks again. Have a great day, people.